Am I alive? We have noises? We have noises. Turn my own volume up a little bit. Why do they have to put... Alright, at the very least, she came kind of early. That was good, but... she was not coming as nicely as I would like. So I am doing an impromptu stream when I normally would be resting, because, God, I really just need one more copy. And I have NP2, and then I'm good, and I'm happy, and nothing has to be done anymore, ever. I don't have all that much stuff, but we'll see what we can do. Nah. A Sanson. What else we got? I need a gold Berserker card, and I need that gold Berserker card to turn into Summer Castoria. I don't want to spend anything because I gotta worry about fucking Summer Eshkigal and CL, so please, please, please do not make me work hard for this. I have enough bullshit I gotta worry about in like 2 weeks. For sure. Hey, you're cool at least. I like you. Lancer. What else? Oh, damn it. Saw the card and I was like, turn gold, turn gold, turn gold, turn gold, turn gold. It didn't happen. Yeah, craft essence. Cactus City. Ooh, it's a shame they're not rerunning that event. I have a ton of craft essences for it now. Surely. Eh. That's a Kuhu Lane for sure. Craft essence. Actually, I don't know if I had that ML bead, so that's... I won't complain too much about that. Man, this is shit. How much do I have left if I... 62? Alright, tell you what we do. I'm gonna go back, and we're gonna do the quick singles. We'll do 10. That's a Lancer, I don't care. One more. That's a craft essence, I really don't care. Come on, please be merciful, lady. I just want one copy. I don't want much. I wonder if there's something I can do. And there isn't. That's how Gacha works, but it makes me feel a little better. If I imagine there's something I can do. Nope. Gold, gold, gold. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Oh, well, it's a servant. Nope. Rider. I don't know if I'm gonna get her tonight, but I don't want to spend a ton of money right now. Assassin, nope. Man, I'm not even seeing any fucking Silver Zerker cards that could potentially spark to gold. They ain't even give me a chance. Nope, caster. Craft essence. Nope, assassin. Alright, and a twofer. Nope. Medea. Oh, cool, I called that one. And that's probably craft essence, I bet. Oh no, I'm wrong. Nope, saber. Alright, let's back off. We're gonna go over here. Gonna get rid of the duplicate boys. Yeah, I only got one Zerker card out of those 60 rolls. They doing me dirty. So we'll sell them. I don't actually know if they're rerunning the event or not, so I don't really want to get rid of craft essences just yet. We're gonna go down to, you know what? I will do this for you, Zerker-Toria. I will exchange my Saint Quartz fragments. I don't have many, but I'll do that. I did it. And then we'll, you know what? We'll go over, I don't know, later. Go down Meyer. See, you're here. You are. What's going on? Oh, it's an invitation, huh? Well, are you, I can't really go if you're not here. No, that doesn't work because I already have a copy of you. Come on, I just want one more. I want you be strong. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for NP5. I'm just asking for one more. That's all I want. You know what else I'm going to do? Have I downloaded all of my data? Maybe that'll help. Start download. I did it. I downloaded 75. Well, not yet. Now I'm just doing a bunch of superstitions at this point. I downloaded my data. Now I will get them. What else? I fucked around with the dialogue speed earlier. Maybe I'll unfuck around with that. Yeah, set text speed. We'll keep that at normal. Yeah, I'll just keep this at 3. Right where it used to be. And then is there a save? That's all good. Okay. Are you ready to go? Actually, hold up. Yeah, in your pants that you lost a leg of. Yeah, I mean, if you can do some cool breakdancing. All right. Actually, you know what else? Skill. I should actually check Ask really quick because I feel like I didn't max. Did I max out Ask? Ooh, am I actually cracked as fuck? Hold up, where are you? Yeah, Ask is all fixed up. All right, so how about Zerker-Toria? Where are you over here? Maybe I'll bribe you a little. I'll be like, I can prove to you I'm worth. Where are you? There you are. Okay. You need so many goddamn bells, woman. Alright, hold up. Which of these is? That's NP gauge for yourself. That's NP gauge by 2 levels for a single ally, NP gain for all allies. I don't know which of these is the smaller one. I'm gonna do the bigger. I think the first one's the bigger one. All right. I believe in you. I'm gonna do this. I have spent the monies on you because I believe in you. I'm gonna go a step further. I'm gonna give you a lore. I'm eventually gonna give you 3. You're one of those servants who needs like 50 of one fucking material that is only farmable in one place in a more modern singularity, and I'm a lazy sack of shit, so. Okay. Now, let's see if we got a bit better understanding here. I believe in you. I'm gonna do this. Let's go. No. Not an archer. I wonder why. Uriel. Oh. Jeez. So much archer. Hey, you're cool though. But I think I already have you max NP. Nah. Well, no, I shouldn't say nah. You're cool. I like you. You're a cool guy. No. More servant, please. Less craft essence. I said less craft essence. I could tell. Span too fast. That might be a servant. Okay. Archer! 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 God damn. Is this just like all of the 3-star archers? That's gonna be a craft essence that's swapped. Oh, I'm wrong. Hopefully. I'm really wrong. No, that's a lancer. Well, at least it's not archers anymore. How about some berserkers? How about a gold berserker? I could really go for a gold berserker right now. Just saying. That's a craft essence. Well, there's the possible 4-star. Unless I get a little lucky. I'd like some rainbow rings too, if you don't mind. I think those would be really, really sick. More archer. Holy shit. It really is like every single 3-star archer. Well, I don't know if I have that limit broken, so. Jeez, okay, yeah. So, William Tell, Uriel, Sugitani, Gil, and Billy. Hot damn. Alright, let's go back to doing the 1x1s. I'll do 10 of shorts, and then I'll do the other ones as 10 rolls. Nope, craft essence. Skipping that. Not wasting my time. Nope, craft essence. I want 3 rings. I ideally want some rainbow rings. Nope. I feel like you get this sense for it after a while, like unless you have like a really good internet connection, the game really is thinking. So you'll press it, and then you're hoping to actually see a bit of a delay, because if there's a delay, then the game is like, am I up in his NP level? Yeah, like I don't think that's it. Yeah, because it's craft essence. Of course, that's not it. That's probably craft essence too. Yep. Man, you play this game so long, it's like you have a fucking sixth sense about these things sometimes. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up buying a pack. I don't think I'm gonna buy more than one or two though tonight. At least, nope. Oh. There's the ×2, and then we will go back to doing the other ones, the full 10 rolls. So that'll make it so I click less. I'm just waiting a bit. That's another craft essence. Yep. If there's like a delay in between when you get like a craft essence or a servant, sometimes it's the delay is you're getting it's swapping from like the craft essence list to the servant list. At least that's what it feels like. All right, 2 more 10 rolls I get. And then I have to go spend fucking money. Please, at the very least, don't make me spend money. I would really like to not spend money. Because Lord knows I'm probably going to have to do that when summer rolls around. I have to get 2 different SSRs. Craft essence, yeah, because we swapped. And then, delay or no delay? Nope, no delay. We're craft essence again. Yep. Maybe I'm just like, I think I know shit I don't, and all this is just like guesswork as to whether or not it's a servant or a craft essence or not. Come on. I will take the rainbow rings. I will take... I want to say Gold Berserker, but then they're going to like dump Flat or someone on me. I want Castoria. Let me be completely frank to you about that game. I want her. Straight up. Back to the archers, huh? Alright. Please, throw me a bone. Oh, I don't want to get excited. Yeah, see, I knew it wasn't worth getting excited. Who we got? You're fine. I mean, I already had you NP2, and you're more for supportive stuff anyways with your skills, but... I will not complain. Gold is gold. And at the very least, that version of you has a very nice blue outfit that is clothed. That's another craft essence. That's the same craft essence. That was really fast. Yep. See, I know. I'm not just psyching myself out. I know how this shit works. Oh, cool. That's useful, but I have a number of them. Alright, one more. You. Please. No, I don't think that was anything new. I have a feeling. It's like at the start, too, when you click on it. It's like it has like the little please wait thing that shows up. I feel like if you don't get that for a significant amount, then it's like, nope. Because that's where it's like thinking about what your rolls are going to be or whatever. So if you don't really see that, you're just not getting... Oh, well, no, I'm psyching myself down. No, you know what? She's going to be the next one. It's all... your positivity. It's about the positivity of these things. She's going to be this... it's a craft essence. She's going to be the one after this for sure. Nope, that's just another round speech. Alright, it's going to be the next one for sure. Nope, that's just more archers. Alright. It's gonna be... that one. No, it's craft essence. That's... I mean, maybe if I got enough to limit break, but I haven't really been seeing much of that, so... It's not even really showing up that many berserkers. I don't even know why. That's a city woman. Come on. I believe in you, Castoria. Do you believe in me not spending money? Apparently not. That's probably not bad either. I think I have a number of those. Ugh. Alright, hold up. Alright. I'm gonna do some singles again. Because I can. You're putting me through the ringer, I'm gonna have a little bit of my own fun. Nope. That's a rider. I will let it go through fully if it is a berserker when I'm doing my singles. Nope, that's craft essence. Nope, rider. Hey, Bodica, what's up? Nope, craft essence. Darius, alright. You gotta be hopeful. You gotta hope that every next one is gonna be a spark. Even if it's silver. Nope. That's an Urcher. No. Nope. Badge. Nope. Doesn't even want to give berserkers for some reason. Oh. Please, no. You're still cool. I like you, Kiyohime. What's going on? And another Kiyohime, I guess. It was pretty fast. Oh, just another berserker. Well, alright, 2 berserkers. Maybe we're getting closer to the right track here. Back and go. Let's do a 10 roll. I thought that maybe you have to have people watching. Maybe that's how you get lucky. You're only lucky if you're streaming when people are watching. I thought it's just stream and get lucky, but is what it is. Who else? What else? In sickness and in health. A sword. Hey, those are the things that you are supposed to make, Castoria. Hint, hint. Nope. It's a Lancer. What's going on, young Koo? Back to craft essences. That's a city woman. I mean, I get use out of that, but I don't need more copies anymore. A Sanson. Hey. What's up, you? Nope, I have enough of those. At this point, I think I don't... No, I don't want to say that because then it's just going to give me like a bunch of silver Berserkers, or it's going to give me the wrong gold Berserker. I was going to go like, at this point I'd be happy just seeing any Berserker cards, but that's a trap. That's a monkey's paw kind of thing. I want Summer Castoria. That's what I want. I'll do one more and then I'm going to go turn off the air in my room because it'll be a little chilly. It's getting a little chilly in here. If I do not get it with this or the next pack I buy, I'm going to put the kibosh on it for tonight and go do something else on Fate Grand Order, because I do not want to just be spending a bunch of money until I get her. I will come back in the next couple of days and get her then. That's a caster. The worst possible demon has come. Maybe I could get some rainbow rings. It's been a while at this point. I'd really like it. Nope. Nope. See, now it's all Lancers. Even though I think you're cool, Joseline. No. Theseus. Man. Ah, it's just bad. The vibes is bad. Oh, I never noticed that Nita Chris is in the background of that one. Alright, let me put the AC down for a little bit. Ugh. Let me back up and do that. Alright, now let me bring that back down. Put an earbud in my head. You know what else? I got these sour belts just a lying over here. I'm gonna open this up and eat one. Oh, you know what else I just realized? If I go back here, I will bait you here, my girl. Check this shit out. I will bait you here because I have your bestie. And if memory serves, I have taken very good care of your bestie because I really, really like her a lot, actually. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, well, I didn't get that one done yet. But, you know, I've taken very good care of your bestie because I like her too. Haven't I?
よし、あの子もいるのね。やらーんルーとしては話したけど、ノクナレアとしてはまだだから、改めて華麗に優雅にド派手に挨拶をしましょうか。ぴったり腕を組むようについてきてくれる？マスター。まずは先制攻撃よ。
Here's hoping. Here's hoping, Maeve. I hope that... Well, alright, she's technically already here, but I'm hoping another one of her shows up. Sorry, not Maeve. Nocnaria. Alright, back into it. We got 2 more, I think? 2 more. Not that one. Goal. I believe in you. Wait, what is summon list? Oh, it's just for that. Boom. Eating my sour belt. City woman. A Sanson. Nope. I'm never quite sure if I can tell if it's going to be silver or gold. Like, because sometimes you get it silver or gold when it doesn't give you sparkles, and sometimes I'm just like, when it finishes spinning, it's like right at the start, I feel like I should be able to tell whether it's silver or gold, but I can't quite until some of the light clears. Doesn't matter, they keep giving me craft essences though, that's for sure. Ugh, yuck. Come on, Maeve. Not Maeve. Castoria. I believe in you, but do you believe in me? I believe in you, I hope you believe in me too. Hey, what's going on? Did you get them? Did you get them both? Because, guess who has 2 thumbs that you're not going to see because I don't have the rest of my bodysuit on and is currently sucking at rolling. This boy. You got NP2? That's what I'm trying to get right now. Alright, full disclosure. I don't know. I'm not really a big... 1K. Jesus. So, I can never... Do you try to go for NP5 on any of your people, or are you a more reasonable person? Please! You just gotta shout really loud. I'm not even being seeing fucking silver zerkers, much less gold zerkers. In my brain, with trying to logic this out with money. Please, fuck you. I try to logic this out in like terms of spending money with how much on average it costs to get one fucking copy of a 5-star in this game. I cannot reason out going for higher than NP2 ever. Like I think I only have like one or two 5-stars who are NP5. And one of them is because I rolled on every one of her banners because she's my favorite character in this entire game. And the other of them was actually because I was trying to get NP5 of a 4-star, and the 5-star came more often than the 4-star. But yeah, like, everybody talks so much about how, like, you gotta get Ace to NP5 because HNP level boosts her damage, and I'm over here like, bro, do you think I'm some fucking Chinese whale made of money? No. I rolled each of them once on their initial summer banners, and this is me trying to get NP2. And after that, I'm not going any higher. Where do they get the fucking money for that? Like, I don't... Like, when you have to spend, I think it's like... If you had 0 Saint Quartz and you purchased it all, you have to spend like $480, $500 to guarantee... To, like, get to pity in FGO. When you have to do that, how in God's fucking name do you get that much money? You saw a guy with 100... Well, it's a level of commitment to the wife, I get that, but, you know, I ain't there. I got my NP2 NP2 morgue, and that's about it. In both forms. She came to us as God's answer to Red Berserkers, and she came to us as God's answer to wacky endgame bullshit. She really should have. Alright, give me a sec. We're gonna go to this so that we can not have you look at the shame of me making incredibly intelligent monetary decisions. This is probably gonna be my last one for this. Smushy. Who dat? I have not heard anyone called Smushy before. That makes much more sense, but yes, that she's good at that. Especially since they gave her that buff, so that if she finds sabers in the wild, she just ever so slightly mauls them into paste. Alright, let's get going again. Oh, what? He has more Saint Court. How did that happen? I'm gonna do singles for a little bit. A while ago, I would have agreed with you, but with some of the jank-ass bullshit they have put in this game in the recent years, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, no, I honestly might think that she needs it. Nope. That's a craft essence. I do like doing singles sometimes because you can skip really fast if you don't get what you want. Nope, craft essence. I'll go back to the 10 rolls after I do one of these to make me happy. I just want some fucking gold, some rainbow rings. Is that too much to ask right now? Nope. That's a do. Bro, you are so far ahead of me. I am the best. I have invented procrastinating. I am sitting very, very soundly at halfway through. Oh, thanks. Halfway through Lost Belt 7. And I don't think I'm gonna make it out of there anytime soon. I should probably be doing a bit of it now that I have some time and we don't have an event running, but... Dude, these last few weeks have been fucking mean. Because we had the rerun of the extra, or the arcade stuff, and now we have 2 of the really, really good ones back to back. Yeah, it was kind of a slog. And I don't think it was bad. I liked the story, but yeah, it takes a while to get through. Blaze! Nope, that's a craft essence. That's a nice craft essence, though. Well, we're getting closer to the 5-star stuff. Now we just need a 5-star berserker who is from the banner. You can do that. Can't you? Can't you, game? Can't you? I believe that every next one is going to be it. So this one. Nah, I meant the next one. One of the next ones. I could never reason out buying an account, despite the fact that I think it would probably be a good idea in the long run, just because, like, half these games is the... Wait. It's going to sound like cope, but half these games is the adventure you go on. And if you have someone just do the adventure for you, then it's like, oh, well, it doesn't feel as special anymore. Not to me, at least, but... Ugh. Okay, well then. I guess for the purposes of you would get to do it. I don't know if I have that one. Hey, new shit. For the yeah, I guess that makes some sense. So you could have it as like a assistant to your main account, like a support to your main account or whatever, but I don't know. I just suffer on one account. It's more funner that way. Well, I say more funner, and then here I am moaning and whinging about how this one isn't Castoria. Yeah, I was right about that. 900 USD for 20 NP5. NP4s. I see, a lot of it for me is like, when it comes to a lot of stuff like this in games. Damn it, Spark! Damn you, turn gold! Sorry. I get, I start equating that to, like, something I could buy in the real world, and I'm very much into firearms outside of this, so I look at that and I'm like, I could buy 2 really nice pistols for that instead. I don't think I'm gonna buy that. I haven't even really looked into any of the sites that you can do that. I know it's a thing that people do, I just never looked into it myself. Ooh, a sword, kind of like the one that someone who makes sacred swords would make. Hint, hint. Yeah, it's great tests. Well, outside of the moaning and whinging, how's life in general for you? What do you do, and is it being done well? Since apparently I might be here for a fucking while. Come on, this one for sure. Doing your job on a commercial fishing boat. Oh, that sounds kind of neat. Are you guys doing like fishing tours, or is it just like a sightseeing thing? No, why did I say sightseeing? You literally said fishing boat. You're probably doing fishing tours. That's kind of neat, though. Wait, no. Commercial fishing boat. You're gonna be doing... Yeah, I'm slow about that. Sorry, this is gonna be like going out with a big old net. So, alright, so I do have to ask, is that like you go out to sea for like weeks and weeks and weeks at a time, or is it like you go out in the day, you trawl with you catch salmon? Okay, yeah, that's pretty nice, but is it like you go out and you trawl with a net and then you come back at the end of the day, or are you out for like weeks at a time? Same craft essence. Oh, not, okay. Come back at the end of the day. Okay. Alright, that's kind of nice. So it's a near the shore thing. You're not doing that, like, wacky crab boat stuff out for weeks in the middle of the ocean that I see on Discovery Channel with Deadliest Catch and all of that. Alright, that one I'm pretty sure I have a copy of. Or I don't. Okay, that's fine. It's a lot of fish. Is it hard to unload all of that, or they have like automated stuff in the boat and on the dock to do that? They have a crane. Okay. Do you get to keep any fish? Like, you find one that you're like, I want this one the most, and you get to take it home and cook it yourself? Nice. You get paid and you get food. I guess you might get tired of it after a little while. I don't know if I would, though. I really do like sushi. One week on, 1 week off. That's kind of neat. Well, if it's 1 week on, 1 week off, then I'm guessing you're probably doing 12-hour shifts, right? Up at the crack of dawn, 6 a.m., get back around 6 p.m. or so? To 18-hour days. Damn, bro. You guys go harder than I do. I do 12-hour shifts, but I have a cushy government job, so I do... On 1 week, I will do 4 days. On another week, I will do 3 days, and then it's 12 hours a day. 3 more 10 rolls. You! Please. Be the person underneath the net sorting and counting the fish. That's kind of cool. Well, I say cool. I have no context for it, so... I guess as long as you don't get buried under a big crane dropping fish on you, you're probably good. I appreciate it. Apparently I need all I can get. I was actually pretty happy with Ace, because I was trying to get her one more level as well. She did not take that long, but... I tell you, man, Castoria is about to, over here, run me for my foams on the street, beat me up, and leave me in a ditch. And I ain't even had that much money. I'm just trying to get by. I got a mortgage and shit. NP3 Mordred. NP3... We're talking the 5-star, not the 4-star rider, right? Regardless, NP3 and 90SQ is pretty fucking awesome, but... Yeah, okay. I figured. That's another of the same craft essence, because that was fast. I was wrong, never mind. I feel like I can, after playing for a long time, I get like this sixth sense about what I should be seeing next in the next roll, and then most of the time I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm right. Got Zerctoria on the second 10 draw, and then nothing. Yeah. It's just pain and suffering and Well, on a Gacha-related tangent, have you heard of a game called Trick All Chibi Go? I gotta ask, because I don't know how many... Okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. So, is it good? I don't like recommending Gacha to people because it's a thing people spend money on. I don't like feeling responsible for that. With that said, I very much like the game a lot. It's very, very, very... Okay, you know what? Hold up. Let me see if I can... We're going to take a little break for... Why does that look like that? Do I not have a background for this? Alright, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to go here. That's full screen, so we're gonna go back here. Hold on, technical difficulties. I just have to unbox this, and that's not the button. Can you tell I'm good at streaming? Please! That. Make it there. I'm gonna go over here. You may have seen some of the memes, actually. of this one little character. This thing. Because I'm going to go into debt and make... No. I will not be held responsible for that. But yeah, this thing. Because it has kind of breached containment from its game and become a meme and a lot of other things. Oh, you do know. Okay. So she's from the game Trick All Chibi Go. So I started seeing her in, like, all of my fucking recommendeds. And I was like, what is this? It's adorable. I love it. And then I found out where she was from. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'd like to be in on a meme. I think that would be fun. I'm going to play this game until I get her. And I'm just going to drop it and never play a game. Now, I'll be able to say I was in on the meme, and I'm good. And then I started playing it, and it was legit just good. So I don't know if I was just kind of lucky or it's just early along in its life cycle, but there's a decent number of characters. I already have almost all the characters, but that's completely beside the point. Like, yeah, okay, it's a gacha, it's got characters, you roll a gacha, they're all cute and whatever. The story. Like, if you like FGO, which I'm guessing you do, because you're here watching me roll shit, you probably like the story. Trick All Chibi Go's story is comedic. Occasionally it's heartfelt, it's mostly comedic. It's also batshit insane, and I love it. It's so good. I almost don't want to spoil anything in case you actually do give it a shot, but it just makes me happy. 20%, yeah. Yeah, same. I can't, like, compared to a lot of the gachas that come out nowadays, you feel the age of FGO compared to a lot of other gachas that come out nowadays, but it's like, I really like this franchise. For me, a lot of it's the history. I like how they'll make a new character out of a pre-existing historical character, and then that draws me in, and then I go research the real historical character, and I get to learn shit in a weird roundabout way. But, yeah. And I do think that the writers they're pretty good, all things considered. Yeah, no, it is archaic with a capital A. And I'm still not a fan. They barely hand out any of the paid currency for free. You have to pay for everything almost all the time. How'd I like I liked it a lot, but I think if there was one complaint I had, it was that a lot of people's, like, you find out a lot of what people's motivations were in Lost Belt 6, like, afterwards by summoning them and talking to them in the room. There's a lot that is kind of just not explained. Like, you don't really understand why Morgan is doing what she's doing. You don't understand why Bao Shay is the way that she is until a long ways in. There's a lot of stuff like that where it's like, I think they kept a few too many things from you. And of course, the reason they did it is because when you roll the characters, you talk to the characters and you find out this stuff. But it's like, I think it's a little like, again, it's kind of almost like pushing you towards the gacha again in a narrative way, because, oh, you want to find out more? Roll the fucking character. But overall, I thought it was very well done. I liked a lot of it. I do wish that if I could make one complaint, I know why they couldn't do it, but when we had the point in it where we were talking with Barguest about having some of the fairies come over with us to Proper Human History, like for Asylum, I was honestly thinking maybe we just broker that deal with Morgan, and she can bring over the people she cares about, since she clearly doesn't care about the majority of the fairies, and then, you know, we can have things be peaceful that way. I don't know. I know they couldn't do that because then it's the whole, oh, you can't be bringing non-proper human history people into proper human history and blah, 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 because the order of the world and the counterforce. But, God, man, I really would have liked it if just a couple of people found some kind of way to have slightly happy endings out of that. But it seemed like everything sucked for everyone. I get a little... It is one of the things that I do think I still kind of... Oh, I couldn't tell you, man. I really, like, if I had to... I just can't quite put my finger on it, Hey Shufu. But, yeah, I don't know. One of the things I will admit I kind of have been getting a little bit tired of in a lot of the more recent chapters, it's been a lot of, like, Fate in general. Fate doesn't really like doing happy. And it's a little tiring, gotta be honest, after a while. I think that's a lot of the reason why I like Elizabeth and I like the Halloween events, because those are almost always happy. Because a lot of the time when it's the main story, because it's like, all right, using just part 2 of the story as an example, right? How do we start that? The world literally fucking ends, and most of the people we knew at Chaldea get killed. Yeah, last summer event was good too. But then Lost Belt 1, you are literally on the back foot the entire time. You have barely any resources to work with. And you're going through a terrible place where everyone suffers, and Clay and Sky is making it worse. And you just barely pull out the win. Then from there you go to, Gotterdammerung, where everything sucks and people are being given up as sacrifices all the time to maintain a managed life population. You go from there to China, where everything is literally managed and there is no progress whatsoever. You go from there to Yugoshtera, where the world is literally destroyed on a regular cyclic basis. Then you go from there to 5, where in Olympus it's more of the same thing, where like humanity is stalled out, people are very regularly killed off just because. You kind of get what I'm saying. It's a lot of just like negative and sad and down. I think that's probably part of the reason why I like the Trickall game so much, actually, is I'm gonna make one more poor financial decision, and then I swear I'm done. We'll go do, I don't know, fucking rank ups or some shit. It's part of the reason that I kind of like Trickall, because it's not all sad. It's a lot of comedy and laughing and funny sometimes, which just feels better. So, I don't know, man. I get enough of sad, unfortunate bullshit from my job on a regular daily basis with the shit that I have to look at. But I get sad sometimes. I'm not addicted. I don't need that character. Yeah, I'm not. Are you accusing me? You would dare accuse me of being addicted. Ignore that pop-up that was on the screen. Of being addicted. Of really, really just wanting just one more copy. Those are baseless accusations. I don't know why. Where would you even come up with that? Come on. Yeah. I have the in. My dad works at Aniplex, so I'm just giving him a call every time that's what's going on. Or sending him a text message. My dad works at Lasengel. If he does, my dad sure likes making me fucking suffer, that's for sure. Please, I just need one copy of you, and then I have both Summer Ibuki and you at NP2, and I don't ever have to think about challenge again, and I never have to get another character above NP1. Even though I'm probably going to do that for Summer Resh, because I like Summer Resh. I don't know, man. I'm not even that big a streamer. I got nobody. It's just you and me. The fuck they got against me? Here's going. Here's hoping. Come on, this one for sure. Fucking berserkers, man. God. If I don't get one after this, you're gonna have to give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go pour myself some fucking wine. I can't take this shit. Alright, you know what? I need a responsible party. I'm gonna go get the wine, but then once I'm done with all these SQ, it's gonna be, nope, we're gonna go do rank ups. We ain't doing any more of this. I'll come back another day off stream and just get it myself. We're gonna do this together. We're partners now. You're gonna look out for me, and I'm gonna be grateful that you looked out for me. Alright, okay. Summer Castoria does? Huh. I try to somewhat stay up to date on the fucking banners that are coming up, but a lot of the time I only ever know it by like the events, and then if there's anything in between the events, then I hate it, because I was like, okay, we're getting close to summer. They're probably going to do reruns of some Summer Servants, but I was not prepared for fucking Ace and the two that I only had NP1 and wanted higher back to back. Let me run real quick. I'm going to go get my bottle of wine. Everyone does. Oh, are they having like a Berserker Grand thing? Because I didn't think they. Oh wait, no. Grand Berserker was like one of the first ones, wasn't it? Because they have the big fat Herc from Agartha. Yeah. All right, hold up. We're gonna do some well-adjusted Gacha streamer ASMR. You ready for this? I get real close to the mic. Oh, that wasn't as loud as I was hoping. I'm gonna put the cork back in and try it again. Wait. Alright, it's not doing it anymore. I hope you heard that. Don't worry, though. I have a glass. That's how you know I'm classy. It's not a mason jar. Alright, let's go again. No, you know what? We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to the menu, and we're gonna enhance. The only person that I got a copy of any one of on that banner. Go. If only it wasn't all about your fucking skills, my girl. You know what, let's sell some stuff too. Also, are they gonna rerun the event with the event that all these guys were part of, or no? Because I haven't been selling the craft essences because I wasn't sure if they're gonna rerun the event or not, and I figured it might be a good idea to have them on hand. Because they did Summer Dino World, so I don't know, but is that it? So, Dancing Dragon, that's not the Summer. That's the one, I don't know her name, but she's a fucking Lancer or whatever. I don't know. I'll have some time before the actual summer, so I'll get to make some money at work, and then I can actually get me my fucking Summer Eresh and Sael, but God, bro. Okay. Ninth anniversary. And 9th anniversary would be Summer Eresh, if I'm not mistaken. No, is CL or is Summer Eresh the anniversary? No, it has to be CL, right? Because that's what they do. They got... Wait, Merlin gets a buff? Hold up. We're going to do some science now and look into that. FGO Merlin. Because I didn't even know Merlin got a buff. No. I don't care about this. Go away. First skill. Second skill. Oh, Illusion gets an upgrade? No, he already has this, doesn't he? Does he? Or is it... I guess that's his buff. CL is after the 9th anniversary. Okay, so I guess Eresh is going to be the anniversary and Seal's going to be part of summer. Alright. Alright. Back to it. we're gonna... I'll hold on to the craft essences for... Well, I say I'll hold on to the craft essences. And that's not the button I was going to press. What am I sitting at? 748. You know what? Alright, we're gonna get rid of some of these. We're gonna get one of these. 30 to 50% crit damage up. Start to operate. Star gen 1 to 3 turns. I'm curious how much the 10% is gonna matter. Because there are some servants that really, really like having a 30% over a 20%. But I don't know how many that actually matters for. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna go to formation, because I need to have a look at some things. Boop, boop, rarity. Makes a lot of Buster AoE viable for looping. Well, because they would start with... They would start with 20%. They would use a 20% of their own. Maybe it's like a kaleidoscope thing and I don't have it in my brain, but... No, it would have to be kaleidoscope, because they would have a 20% charge. You start with kaleidoscope. They 20% charge themselves, they go. Both coin skies use it, it brings their core, their thing down 1. No, because then Merlin comes in, and you know the 20% in his 30 for a 50. I don't know, I'm not smart enough for this shit. My brain no big enough. Where are the new ones I've been getting? Where's the haha funny Tezcat CE? Where is it? Okay. I do have 5 of these. We're locking that shit in, baby. No, I wanted to... Okay, so I have to upgrade that. Those ones are fine. Now let's go to the 4 stars. Wait, I can do this in the fucking CE screen. I haven't even started drinking that much wine yet. The battery plugs... Oh, yeah, so, alright. I saw that plug suit come out. I was happy, because it seems like a lot of servants are going to be able to do some really jank bullshit now. But I don't know, overall, if that's a good thing. If that makes sense. Oh, why is it so... Why are these... Oh, this equipped ones is up top. That's right. Makes a lot. Oh, you don't? That's... I gotta be honest, man. That's kind of rough. I'm sorry. I spend far too much time doing Koyan light things. Because, I was... The one thing that did surprise me, though, is despite the fact that you can get, like, really funny high numbers with, Oberon and some other things. Summer Scotty, Castoria. Yeah, so, yeah, you're set on Quick and Buster, so that's fine. I like the, it's really fun to do it with, Caster Coup. Just because he doesn't need any plug suit swap, and he still gets hella damage. So, it's really, really fast. At which of all of the things to make me happy, it's like, oh, it's fast, but it's, I don't know, man, it feels good to run. Please show me the 4 stars. Please show me the 4 stars. Okay, alright. There we go. I already have a limit broken one. Okay, I can get rid of all of those. I already can get rid of all of those. 3.2 million on a... Yeah, it's because she's good. No matter what anybody says. Actually, you know what? You raise a very strong point. They buffed Summer Musashi so much. You know, I really do think that Summer Ibuki might be falling behind a bit now. We probably need to give her an NP interlude. And For safety, let's also bump her. We need to bump her battery up to 100%. We can also move the skill cooldown. We can make that go from 2 turns, or from 1 turn to 2 turns. Yeah, 3 turns. You know, we'll keep it balanced. Keep her competitive with her her other people, right? I'm picking up what you're putting down. I see what's going on. Okay, yeah, I can just get rid of all these craft essences. Now you're cooking with gas. That sounds great. See, alright, I'll be real with you. One of the ones that I was, like... Do you ever do a thing where you have, like, a favorite servant, and you're like, alright, there is no reason for you to do this, Lysangle, but please, take this one character, and just, please make them cracked out of their fucking mind. Like, take this one character, and just completely break the game. Make it so that nothing is challenging if you have this character. Did you ever do that for any of your characters? There is one character in mind for me that I will always, like, advocate. Like, I want it to be, she changes her class into a new one. Ryogi Shiki, yeah. I want it to be like she changes her class into a new one. That she just had all classes for 1 turn after she uses her NP have a weakness, and she has advantage on all of them, including on her end. I want Mary Anning to just get, like, stupid levels of buffs that not even 5 stars get. I would love that. Summer Shiki can swap between... That's going to be kind of neat. I've been happy that they've been doing that recently, but okay, I should ask. She can swap between single target and AoE. How exactly does she do it? Like, well, that's a bad way to put it. Like, is it on a skill? Or if she does it, does she not get to go back? Because, like... Oh, and another one is, does it change the NP's type? Skill has a long cooldown. That makes sense, given what it's doing, but... I'm asking you. I should probably just pull up the fucking internet and look myself, but... Well, let me finish doing this and I'll go do that. I'm gonna spoil myself on Summer Shiki. Yeah, burn. Burn! They're both... Okay, that's... So... I like Summer Barguest a lot. And it's not just because she's very large. Castoria rules, yeah. But, so, with... now, Melusine is very, very strong, right? But if you use her, you have to either make the executive decision to keep her in single target and use her as an art servant, or keep her in AoE and use her as a buster servant. Ptolemaeus is slightly better, but it's still a bit up in the air because he can swap back and forth, but he's still swapping his card type. So, like, don't get me wrong, he is still without a doubt strong, but it's like a thing of... It's hard to work supports around him properly unless you commit to one style or the other, if that makes sense. Whereas with Summer Barguest, you bring Castoria, and sure, you might not be able to always hit your refund thresholds, but you're never going to be down in terms of supports because her NP is always the proper type. So you just always use, you always have Castoria and you're good to go. I don't think that they, that's right, I was going to look for those CDs, so we're going to burn this. Yeah, okay. I don't know, it's... I think a lot of that is I just appreciate Barguest a lot, and I like that they did that unique thing with her first. Black Grail is, alright, I will actually, since we're talking about, like, gameplay design stuff, that is one that does admittedly bother me a bit. As much as I get a shitload of use out of Black Grail and Kaleidoscope, I do think it's a bit problematic that out of every fucking craft essence in this game, there are 2 specific ones that are so game-warpingly powerful that, like, you either have them or you don't, and it does change how you play the game. I think that they need to find some way to, like, do a basic craft, like if a craft essence is in the normal pool, have some way for you to, like, buy them with rare prisms or mana prisms, because, like, they are the core of so many systems that, like, a lot of the time, if you want to get in the end game, you have to have them. Oh, yeah, yep, I'm there with you, bro. I got one of them, too. Back when I mean, it's still really good, because that generic attack boost hits for anybody, but, like, God, man, I just... Ugh. Some of these things... Alright, that's already done, so I can burn that. And then, what was the other one I was looking at? I think these are all good. I locked that. I locked this. Alright, and then we're going to go do some more rolling. I'm not procrastinating because I'm scared. Yeah. Yeah, alright, we're good. That makes one of us. Alright. You, thank you. I appreciate what you did for me earlier very quickly when I was off stream. You. I hope you understand that USD is not edible, and I would really appreciate it if you cooperate. Okay, look. You. She's right here. I got your boo. And I got her all tweaked out. She is ready. She's ready for a girls' night on the town. But you gotta show up. Mori? Oh, no, it's, well, it does kind of look like Mori Calliope, doesn't it? Nah, it's not Naria from Fate stuff. She wouldn't really understand since she doesn't know what you... That is true. It's all more pounds over there. How you doing, buddy, by the way? No, she's a tall girl, I swear. Hold on, let's find the different art. Maybe it actually shows that she has boobage. There she is. See, it's just not big. She's tall, though. Ish. Alright, let's try this. You made it just in time for me to get incredibly sad because Gacha is a terrible, terrible plague upon mankind. Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of the Prismalia stuff. How was your Subnautica 2, by the by? Because I have not played it, but all I know is I had a friend who decided he wasn't going to play because he didn't like a thing that they had in their EULA. It's actually super... Alright, well, it's good to hear that it's fun, at least. I never played the first one, so I never really considered going into the second one. Alright, boys and girls, or boys and boys, I don't know who all of us are, but yeah. You didn't either? Well, I'm glad you were able to just jump in like that. I felt like I needed to go in with the other one first to be... I needed to come in with an education. I had to study up. Best see in the game is the MLB credit card. The Black Label credit card, baby. Oh, just in case. So I think you know a bit about Fate, my bro. But we're trying to get a gold card that's a Berserker, and it's this... It's Artoria. Because of course it's Artoria. Because it's always Artoria. But I'm really trying to get it this time. It's just underwater Minecraft. And I guess, you know, that just because you have that freedom of building whatever the fuck you want, it is fun. Oh, before I forget, I was talking with Marumi. What Ascension of Zertoria. First, I need the Dancy Pants. I like her street outfit. It's really cool. Second one's fine. Third one's fine. First is where it's at, baby. She plays the trumpet, too. Sorry, I got off topic. So, bro, I was talking with my roommate. We were thinking of going and seeing the Masters of the Universe movie tomorrow. You want to come along for that? I'm sorry if it's not clear that I'm talking to. I'm not a good streamer. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know if you're up for that, because I'll be up for Baldur's Gate either way. But would you look at that? I didn't get shit. Let's go again. But yeah, I figured I'd ask since I don't know if you're doing anything. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, she does. Especially the version of her in that Lost Belt. Oh, I should show you. I should show you who we're going for, my bro, that RPG gamer. Unless she just magically shows up right now. Well, that's a Suzuka, but, I do like me some Suzuka Gozen, but, hey, Suzuka, could you go back and, tell Castoria she needs to hurry up? I consider it a great personal favor. Oh! I have to show you. I have to show you then, if you like Medusa. After this is done, you need to get NP5 Gozen. Okay, yeah. Because Gozen's, like, I feel she gets overshadowed by a lot of what was on the banner, but she's got a lot of good shit in her kit. But yeah, before we go, I'll show you Medusa. There's so much Medusa in this expanded universe. I even have one of my favorites. And I'll also show you who we're trying to get. Trying to get one more copy of a character I already have, because, you know, self-restraint is for well-adjusted people. Hey, it's our boy. I like him a lot, actually. I don't even know if he's cool or good or not. I just like his art, and I like his first ascension. Please, just some rainbow rings. Just some rainbow rings. Totally isn't just the best. Yeah, she totally has not ever been power. It's totally not the case where she's never been power crept in the JP server to this date either. I guarantee it. It's just because she's kind of neat. I just think she's neat. Hey, I like me some Baz. Baz is cool. All right, so we'll go back here. You like you some Medusa. Let's see here. Where is she? They gave her a 5-star version, and she's baller as fuck. They even gave her this new... That right there. That first art style, baby. That's what's up. I love that so much. I have a one... I have one. I'll show you after this. And then she goes like this, and she's got the cool blindfold and a riot shield. I don't care what anyone says. It's a riot shield. And then she's just super decked out. She's so fucking cool. And then they obviously have the original one, who I have down here somewhere. They gave her glasses, so I put the glasses on her. And then they also have 2 4-star versions, one of which is her. I like her. She's snaky. And then, what do I have you at, by the by? Yeah, because you're cool. And then the other one I don't like as much, mostly because I don't really care much for any lolly characters, but she's fine. You keep her in the first ascension because the hood is cool. Just wait till you hear... Oh, or like the one that you were planning for like the tabletop session? I would like to hear about that. Oh, and then the person we're trying to get is... that one. It's Artoria, because of course it's Artoria. Despite the fact that the card says Berserker, and then her name has the word caster in it. We'll ignore that. They make her a bunny, and I guess that's kind of neat. The only problem I have with the bunny... Alright, and this is like a me thing, and I think it's a lot of I don't get women's fashion. Those shoes don't look comfortable to be in. Like with this, she's floating, so who gives a shit. But those food. Fate is always who's like, yes, it is. Behold, the Berserker, Altria Caster. But yeah, I like her breakdance outfit because it looks cool, and I gotta be honest, I really would like that hat for realsies. All right, and then you asked about my 120. He's an archer, but no, he's a lancer. Actually, wait, I have to see if I can find him to make fun of that statement. Actually, no, he's a saber. He's an archer, but he's a lancer. Or he's a saber, because fuck you. Okay, where is my 120? Poor monetary decisions don't have 1-to-1. Well, dude, that's just cool, man. Alright, where is it? Where is she? Can't find her. What? Where is she? Oh, level. She's at the top. I did it. This doesn't speak anything as to my tastes at all. Because everyone, if they have taste, already did this. I'm just behind the power curve. It is what it is. She's the bestest there ever was. You know what's up then. Big Mama is always there for you when you're... Hell, even when the meta is changing, she changes herself to shift with the meta, so she's still with us, even if she's not on top. Alright, let's get back to this stuff and stop putting it off. I was also very happy because I don't have her 120 because, you know, 4 stars and they don't give you a bunch of coins because give us more money, we're assholes, but... Alright. You! I'm gonna click on your bird. Give me that. No, you know what? We're gonna do singles for these. And then I will do the last 2 as 10 rolls. So I can skippity-doo-dah real fast. Summer Mom is in Tiamat, or Summer Mom is in Lancer Mom? Nope. Tiamat. I am looking forward to her. I heard that she's, like, really cracked for quick teams or whatever. I don't care. It's Tiamat. I was going to get her even if she was bad. Nope. Nope. Zhang Jue. I should use him more. He seems neat. Nope. That's the benefit of singles, baby. You don't want... You're on Discord? You want to chat a bit while I play this? Because I'm probably going to be up a couple more hours doing this. Usually go for level 100 or 120. Yeah, I agree. Besides, I don't know why they did 120. 100 is a nice round number. 120 is just like... It's like they did it for no other reason to set people with ADHD on edge. It's not round. No. Come on, give me some rainbow rings for once. Nope. Do 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 do. Nope. Yeah, I'd say it makes sense. Like, I don't really see, even if you have like NP2, I don't see a point in going for 120 unless you have NP5. And even then, I don't think you should go for NP5. That's just, no, don't do it. Just become a gacha. Oh boy, if I was better, if I didn't spend so much of my money on guns, maybe I like, it would probably go more to gacha, which would be a worse thing to spend it on, arguably. Is that Medea? No, that's Blabbage. That's my boy. That's the guy who invented my profession. I don't want to die, but I ain't happy right now. You did turn in your resume. See, all right, in my head, you fit perfect because of your, like, your work experience, what you've done for a job for all this time. Like, I was like, if you go there, hand deliver it, and you can, like, tell them all of what you've done and everything, the experience you have, I was like, he's a shoo-in. He has to get that. But, I don't know, man. I'm worried for you. Gonna buy a tank one of those days. On auction? So, alright, because I know that, like, it's a tank, and it costs a lot just to run it, but I feel like they would still try to gouge you on prices? The owner is a mean... Yeah, you might actually be able to get into it that way. But yeah, like, getting a tank like that, I feel like they'd still try to gouge you for several, like, 100,000, but it's like... It becomes one of those things of, like, the, what is it? The British man's $1 million pound note, or £1 million note, where it's like, okay, you have this, sure, it might be worth that much. Who's gonna fucking buy it from you? You gotta cut the price down, or no one's gonna fucking buy it from you. So I don't know how that would go. Give me fucking Castoria. Give me a gold Zerker card. Give me rainbow rings. Give me some fucking bullshit. That's an assassin card. Are you deaf, game? First you get a length of rope, then abandon all your hope. It's just a gacha game. I shouldn't be making jokes like that. Come on. Same one. Exact same craft essence. No, okay, it's different. That was Coroni? Yeah. It's funny how a lot of it was like, that looks vaguely familiar to this other character I know. Spark, please, for the love of God, damn it. Mapo tofu. I have not had it. I usually just have, like, miso soup whenever I go to things. Alright, last one, and then we're gonna go do some fucking rank ups or some shit. Sure, I didn't really want to play to be... I don't know, man. This is it. You hear me? This is all I got for today. They got it at the dumpling place? Yeah, the dumpling place that we gotta go... Maybe we could... Depending on when I wake up tomorrow, maybe we could actually go there for lunch and then go see the movie. Yeah, I gotta make a plan now. All right. You know what? It's all about positivity. You need to put positivity into the world, and you will get positivity back from the world, right? I believe in you, you berserker caster woman thing. I believe in you, but unfortunately, this is all we got to work with. And then we're done for the night. We might not be done forever, but we're done for the night. So, please, do it. Ah! Here's open. Hey, Gil and Gil. That's a nursery rhyme, playing with her fairy tale friends. That's a craft essence. I need 3 rings for a servant. Alright. God. Hey, you. What's going on, you? Ah, back to craft essence. That's awesome. Bento. That'd be fucking funny. Getting fake carnival cards in my gacha. Hey, you're cool, but please. I don't know, maybe I'll do like... No, I'm talking myself into rolling again. Be a smart boy. Positivity. This one for sure. No, that's caster. Hey, you. Another one. Is that Paracelsus again? No, that's Geronimo. Okay. That's Shufu. That one's easy because there's only one alter ego in the silver rarity. Yeah. Alright, well. It was a good try, boys, but you can't win them all. Alright, let's go do some fucking rank ups a bit. Blah. Ignore all the things that aren't done. They don't need to be done. You're hallucinating. Ignore the advanced quests. Those don't need to be done either. Oh, you got a rank up? Where did you get ranked up? Let's... You know what? I don't want to think anymore. I'm sad. I want to do one that I don't have to think about. Esport. No, we'll do that. Do I need... I don't know if I probably don't need to... No, you know what? Why not? Chain Crane is fun. Let's do Chain Crane. Chain Crane is fun and dumb. Get us a kaleidoscope. And turn that into a black grail. If I can fucking find it, Jesus Christ. Please. Oh, is it down? It's down somewhere? There it is. And then you don't need anything, but I'll give you the other thing. What NP is my Zertoria at? 1. I have not done the 12 Labors advanced, or at least I don't think I have. I haven't done a lot of them, because I kind of just put the advanced quests off, because I'm incredibly responsible. Where is... There, I'll do that. And then... That one will be... Oh, wait, no, I want the 2-star. Oberon. You... Ooh. Costs more than I thought. I don't think it matters who I start with, but... Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter who I start with, but I'm going to start with you. And you don't need this. Merlin, Castoria, and a mix will probably... I mean, this is overkill. I'm just overkilling because it's funny. You're good. Those are good. You don't need this. Oh, for the 12 Laborers, it would overdo it. Okay, yeah. All right. You have a 20%er. I don't need the 20%er. I don't need any of this. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm just gonna do this because it's funny. Yeah, that's probably how it works. And then we'll do the swappy code, because... Where's the other swappy code? There it is. Yeah. Go. Let me see what my boy sent me. I think he sent it to me in Facebook. He did send me. Oh, it's the VR thing. I'm gonna have to look at that later. Alright, hold on. I'm going back. Lustrous, so much work. Well, alright, so with him in particular, I don't have to do any of this. But I want to. And it's funny. Bit of that, bit of that, bit of that, bit of that, bit of that. And we're gonna do one of these. Crane. He's all right. I mean, no, because he's not a berserker, so you're rarely getting like big boy damage. But he hits. Given that he's a 3-star, so you can get him to NP5, and that he works so well with his system, you can get some pretty good numbers out of him. Izo's fun. I like him a lot. I am upset that I had to spend so much into a gacha for a fucking 3-star, but yeah. Okay, and then we're going to bit a boop, bip, bap, bop, bop, boop, bip. Crane again. More Crane. All Crane all the time. It's all about Crane. Crane is the most useful support. I know that's not true, but I love her so much. Yeah, they did. Because if they get those fucking gold foes, they hand out, like, water droplets in the fucking Sahara. And then, we don't even need this fucker's NP damage, but we'll give it to him. You know what, let's give him 30% more charge. You know what, let's give him 50% more charge. You know what, let's give him all that bullshit. Ushiwaka was the goat of singular. Yeah, she was. I have her grailed because I like what she did in that stuff. Alright, so let's see how much neutral damage this fucker does when juiced properly. Have you seen her in the Melty Blood game? The redesign they gave her for the Melty Blood game, I was shocked. It looks so much better than her OG. 800,000 for neutral damage, that's not bad. 900,000, I guess. It was between her and Ed Boy. But I'm bad at mashing out the Rekka in Type Lumina, so I don't really have a main. I just do whatever. I was half hoping, I'm not gonna lie, that Melty Blood just turned into a Fate fighting game. I thought that shit would have been hilarious. We'll go again for this. You know what? Let's do some esports. Esports is funny. Let's do some big mama stomping. Ayoko mains. What, you don't like having her rub her balls against you all the time? Just rubbing her balls up on you? It's totally not annoying. It's totally good. It's fine. It's excellent. It's great. You're the problem. I'm not that into fighting games. My roommate is not only into them a lot, he's good at them. I try to stay up to date on them because I like him a lot. I care about him. I want to make sure that I am keeping up to date on his interests. I want to try and share that with him. But some of the people who do some of the shit in these games, I'm sitting here sometimes like, bro, all due respect, you got a day job? You got a life? Which is mean, but God, man, I don't know how else to react to some of these people. There she is. The bestest, level 100. I can't wait until the Grand Lancer becomes a thing, baby. Okay, so you're much the same. I can't do Chloe with you yet. Can I? You have 60. You start with 20. You have 80. You can't. Okay. Just watch Call of Duty players. I don't wanna. You're correct. I don't wanna. Rust. Oh, ow. R6 Siege players, that is one of those games that I find sometimes a interest in watching, but it's one of those things like just by watching it, I'm like, no, I'm not playing that. All right. Oh, no, you're not big. Oh, it's because I swapped you back for the event because I was trying to be lore accurate. Big. More. I don't have stars. Fuck. Well, I guess we're not chain craning. I might have fucked this up real hard. Ooh. That one hurts. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna salvage this. We're gonna salvage this by ignoring everything that just happened. And we're gonna just do this. The first wave doesn't matter. It's fine. This is not scuffed. This is functioning as intended. Oh wait, you should... Can you get rid of that, man? I hope you can. You're okay at siege. I mean, hey, if you're carried by your aim, you're better than most people because you weren't carried by some fucking broke-ass gun or the character with the busted... Whatever character this week has a overtuned ability. Okay. I can make this work, right? No. Yes. Okay, this is fine now. We got this. Fuck Dekebi. I have not played enough, but I have heard horror stories of the balance in that game. Just use IQ. Okay. I forgot that if the characters do not have star dumps that you can't use turn 1, you actually need to have a star dump CE. So this is going to be what we in the business call shit damage. As assets. The goat of playing like any... So the one... Who is the guy who his special ability was to put a little fucking ballistic shield on his rifle? Because I remember for a while that was like... That pissed everyone off. Blackbeard? Okay. Because I remember, like, a lot of my experience, my engagement with Rainbow Six was watching all the Russian Badger videos, which I think is the case for a lot of people. And I remember they were doing a video about that the one time, and it was just like, you know this really intense, realistic game that's all about getting a very small number of hits and you die in one headshot? You know what'd be great? If we had a character who put a fucking shield on his head while he shot back at you. Now he just has a shield he can aim his AR over. I mean, I guess maybe that's a little better. I don't know. Alright, so, man, it's cool how that played itself, and I had no part in that, because if I did it, if I was doing it, I would have done it the right way. AI is just not good, man. I'll show you how you should have done it when AI is not running the game. Watching the goons. Yeah, you mentioned, yeah. That would be fun. I should look into those guys like you mentioned, because maybe I'll find something more interesting, because a lot of my stuff nowadays is I just get like... Oh, and I didn't give you... What the fuck was I doing? Holy shit. is just AIDS. Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm a little distracted at the gall of my own idiocy here. Like, holy hell. I want C-star gain. 4-star one should give me 12 if I have it limit broken. Yeah, that ought to do it. That ought to give me just enough. The devs run everyone gets high-tech gadgets. Let's make a 6-foot Arabian man who runs through walls like the Kool-Aid Man. I mean, it sounds cool in theory. Okay, this time for sure's, for realsies. This is how you're supposed to do it. So when AI is doing it, it's all fucked up and scuffed. But I can show you the real way it's done. So we're gonna do... You notice we started with 8 stars. And this time, if we do... Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't. That gets us to 100. Is this the one that gives stars? Gain C stars for the number of allies who possess Spiritron dress, which happens to be Oberon. And because I have it at the correct level, it's 8 per character. He's the only one. Give us 8. Now we're at 20. Now we can use the NP. Let's go, baby. Now I'm doing gamer stuff. I have my order of operations correct. Oh, I didn't change her into Big Tiamat yet. What the fuck am I doing? People are gonna start to talk. It's always Big Tiamat. It's always the tall women. If it's not the tall women, you're playing this game wrong. Hey, Aussie Mandy, I can't get max damage because this is a 2-thing fight and I fucking suck. She is the goat. Dump it all. Dumpy. Alright, next time. Next time for sure we'll get max damage. I'm sorry if this is a little boring watching me chain Crane, but I really like Miss Crane. I think she's a really good character that a lot of people sleep on, and I really like using her whenever I can. Yes. Alright, it's not... I don't think her intro in that Halloween event did her many favors. But her Valentine's made her a lot better, in my opinion. Because you can tell with the way that she carries herself, she has a lot of insecurities because of the conditions under which she lost her empire. But the Valentine's does a lot to kind of recorrect that. Actually, you know what? Alright, I'm gonna bench all of this fucking stuff with doing Tiamat here. I'll make Tiamat big again, but I'm gonna go ahead and... I didn't read it! I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on, we're gonna go and do some of this stuff. We're gonna change to a different thing, but first things first. You know what upsets me? Alright, I say upsets. I found a way to rationalize it, but I'm still upset. What upsets me is that in Lilum Harlot, we spend the majority of the event going around with Draco in Ascension 2. I don't like it. Big Mom. Big horns. Best beast. What was I gonna... You know, we're gonna use an incredible character who is very fun, got great character development. Where are you, girl? There you are. There's my girl. I don't think you can crane Yeah, you can't crane with her, because you have to start with crane on the field, and you can't do that. Gilgamesh. Alright, I can't agree completely. I don't like Gilgamesh as he is pictured in, like, the original anime and stuff like that, but ever since Lost Belt, or not Lost Belt, yeah, Castor Gilgamesh. I was gonna say ever since, the Lost Belt, what is it? It's not Lost Belt. The Seventh Singularity. They did a really good job reining him back in, and it felt really good. Oh, wait a minute. You get fucking NP damage on your... Increase your NP strength. Okay, I should probably try and do this with... I never even thought to use... my boy. You don't need that. You can use your Bondcraft Essence, though, if I can find that. Great, yeah, he does have great character development. Archer form is way too arrogant. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. It's like, okay, I get it. Your whole thing is you are the best guy who ever lived. I understood it now. I understood it 10 minutes ago. Please shut the fuck up. And he never shuts the fuck up. Where is your Bondcraft Essence? Is there a sort for Bondcraft Essences? Okay, it's going to be below that one. I can care less about that. Please, where is it? There it is. Okay. A bit of that. Yeah, we'll keep Matahari in. What the hell? I bet I can do this well. Yeah, this is going to be fine. I'll run to the bathroom real quick right after I finish this event. And I didn't read what Nero's skill does. I'm bad at games. I'm just trying to get through rank up quests because I leave so many of these undone. And since I'm actually streaming the game, I might as well just go a little further and do some bullshit. Okay. Boop. Bap. Bop. Bada bop. Boom. Pow. Gilgamesh. Kid Ferg's a little obnoxious, yeah. His Noble Phantasm fucking rules. Like, to this day, Enuma Elish is still one of the coolest things. Like, especially in Fate Zero, when you actually have the chance that he can pull it out inside of Alexander's reality marble. That shit is fucking great. Yes! Alexander is better. I love that boy. I love him so much. He's so great. Why do you not have... Did I fuck up? I took an underleveled Castoria. Thank you. He is the goat. Alright. Wait, one of these gives me arts, doesn't it? Increase arts card effectiveness. I will hold it for the NP... No, I have a fucking 50% NP gauge. We're spending that now. Alright, let's see here. Alright, hot Arabian woman, send these men to God. Sorry, send these men to Allah. I love her so much. She's so fucking good. Boom shakalaka. Uesugi Kenshin. Yeah, like, pulling the sword out of the heavenly light and then is, like, just that part. Like, the unsheathing it, the slashing it, that's cool, we've seen that before, but, like, the receiving the sword from the holy light, that shit's on another level. I love her so much. Oh no, right, when you're doing arts, you're supposed to fucking use another art support so you get the arts buff and you get more NP refund. I'm a fraud. I play this game so frequently. Oh yeah, like summoning all of the sacred swords and nuking the world. I do like that one. Alright, and buff them up. Okay, so in theory, because she buffs her own NP damage, this should slap. I don't know how hard. Wait, no, she's class weak to this. This ain't gonna slap. She needed him, man. Morgan's built different. She's the kind of girl who is like, why have one when you could have more? And then I guess this is why we don't bring people to class week bullshit. It's okay, it's okay. We have 2 casters and a pretender. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I read what I was going into beforehand. It's fine. Don't hurt my lady. Don't hurt my lady. Fuck you. Please end this, Castoria. Increase his J's. Increase harder. Do better. Caster fighting Rider. Do better! I'm sorry, Scheherazade. I'm bad at games. This is how you know that I play this game a lot. Castoria. Probably the first. I don't know why. Something about... The second one's not bad. I don't know. I think I like them more when they're in, like, the more casual stuff and they're not trying to be so, like, godly ascended and stuff. The first... It's a toss-up between the first and second. Yeah, that's the case for a lot of characters. Like, you were talking about Kenshin. Kenshin in the first one. Yeah. Kenshin in the other two, I don't know. You know what? The real answer is, why think at all? We don't need to think when we have Berzuki. That's her name, by the way, and I will die on that hill. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, she's gonna be down. Berzuki. I don't need you. I don't want to play with you anymore. I do want to play with you. Where are you? Woman! There you are. Alright, now before I forget again, what the fuck did I unlock for Nero? Nero! There you are. She explains her clothes in the start. Yeah. It's like, it's what I need. Alright, what is your skizzles? Okay, but which one got buffed? Because I feel she already had this one. Was it Invictus Spiritus that got buffed? Chance to increase attack, decrease defense, restore HP, increase arts card effectiveness, and gains... Okay, so she got more effects on this, if that was it. Invictus Spiritus. 3 times 6 turns. Oh, more turns. Okay. When Guts is activated, increase NP strength for 6 turns. And remove debuffs. Increase buff success rate. Oh, so she can trigger her own Imperial Privilege. And increase NP gain. I like it. I don't know which one of these 3 it was, but I like it all. Alright, let me run real quick. I gotta go... What is a very good... safe for stream way to put this? I gotta take a fat piss. I'll be right back. There we go. Oh, I did it. I took a fat piss. Sneak back up into my fucking chair. Lower my desk with my fancy loser gamer setup because I cannot stand discomfort for even 1 second of my life. Lower my goddamn desk. There we go. Oh, alright. Well, now I know what Nero does, and she's a cool kid because she does that. Now, let's do nothing. Let's not put any effort in anymore. We're gonna, you know what, we'll also put in my girl Marianne because she's a cool person. You know what? I don't need Black Grail. It's a crutch. I'm gonna use fucking... Where's the 4-star thing? It's down here somewhere. Divine Banquet. Where is that? Divine Banquet. Yeah, because Berzuki is already so strong. You know what? I might not even need to swap, but we'll see if I need to. Alright, bit of that. Bit of this. Bit of that. Bit of that. Bit of that. Bit of that. Just got JP just Uroyer? I almost don't want to look just because I was like, I'll get surprised later, but fuck's that fucking name? Uror. Earther? Wait, like Uther Pendragon? Or is it something else from something else? Oh yeah, look, you didn't even need that shit. Norse. Alright, well, you know what we'll do after this then? We're gonna do a little exploring. We're not gonna look up the character in Fate, we're gonna look up the real one. Man, I'm so bad at the game. The game is so hard. I can't stand how hard this game is. I shouldn't be talking like that because realistically, it's a matter of having the right character, and I just happen to have the right character. But you know. Alright. Alright, but yeah, okay. It's never gonna be a thing because her name translates to fate. Oh man, she's the Fate Grand Order. Wait, what? Why are we? Oh, alright, I guess that's what happened when you don't use Black Grail. Oh well. Explode. But, it's not a thing. It's probably never gonna be a thing. But I think it's funny. I will share it to you, and you can share it to all your friends. And it'll still never be a thing, because word will not travel far enough. Her name is not Summer Ibuki. Her name is not Berserker Ibuki. Her name is Berzuki. Like bazooka. But slightly different. Alright. Let's do these, because I want Ash of Remembrance, I think, is the important one. I'm going to borrow that shit right now. Alright, so we're going to learn a thing, because I want to know. You said her name is Uror. Uror, Norse mythology. There we go, thank you. Oh, yeah, Gemini, tell me things before I go to Wikipedia. Anglicized as Urd, Earth, or Uror, is a powerful foundational figure in Norse mythology, one of the 3 primary Norns. Oh, wait. No, okay, no, this is different. Because I was gonna say, because Bubuki, that works too. Like, I play Shin Megami Tensei. I recently finished with a friend getting through the Canon of Creation in Shin Megami Tensei 5. and one of the bosses you fight, you have to fight the, like, you have to, I think it's, you have to get Lachesis and whatever the other two Moray sisters' names are, and then you fight Norn. But I think it's Lachesis and the other ones are from Greek mythology. Norn is from Norse mythology. They're all goddesses of fate. But so I thought Norn is just a thing. So I guess a Norn is a person, and this is one of them. In Norse tradition, the Norns are three sister goddesses who determine the destinies of gods, dwarves, humans alike. Uror represents the past, that which has happened or what has become. Verdandi representing the present, and Scold. So, all right, I've heard that one before. Scold represents the future, that which must become. That's kind of neat. Uror resides alongside her sisters at Uror Brunner. Or sorry, you said this is Uther, so Utherbrunner. Utherbrunner. Uthrorar Brunner. Man, why can't people just have languages that are not theirs so I can pronounce them? Which is located beneath the mighty roots of Yggdrasil. Oh, so she's under Yggdrasil. That's kind of neat. Words have been learned. All right, let's go back. We'll finish up Satanta's, and then maybe I'll see how I'm feeling about it. Wait, hold on. Who else has bullshit? Satanta had to be recent because that's fucking Willem Harlot. You have a skill upgrade. You got a skill upgrade. Skyhawk got a skill upgrade? I feel like I haven't looked at these for so long, so I don't know what they got upgraded. A lot of these are skill upgrades. I wonder if anybody got an NP. No, NP upgrades are in interludes, aren't they? Speech has leveled up to 100. Speak my language, Fivehead. Oh, yeah, I didn't do Musashi's. I didn't finish yours. What? Guys, I think I'm bad. I think I'm trash. Alright, well, let's finish his if it's already that way along. You know what? We should do something cooler than just fucking looping this. This black, yeah, I know, right? I'm bad. I didn't finish leveling him up. I'm gonna go into this fight, baby. Let me sneak out of this fight so I can level up and sneak back in, because that's how leveling up works. I want to build something funny instead. I don't care who I bring. Yeah, you take. Line up. Let's do something funner. We're gonna do... You know what? I should reward people who were nice to me. You just got super buffed. I'm gonna give you your time in the shine. We'll even give you cranking. Sorry, first day of filming. Carry altar is really fun for shenanigans. I don't have... There are a couple servants that just because of how I have known them outside, like in stories or stuff, I have purposely like not gone for them. The main two has been Rasputin and Doman, which is problematic because I know Doman in particular is really damn good, but I don't want that fucker around. He's mean and I hate him. We're gonna... Who else? We will back you up with... I don't use Summer Ayoko all that much. And... Who else is fun and has class advantage? Yeah, let's do the Dancy Samurai. We'll brawl through this card style. We're cool kids here. I don't want to think about putting shit on the rest of you, but I guess I'll put something on. You can have... What is this? Arts card? You probably have arts cards, I'm sure. What about you? What's this do? Buff removal resistance. Quick card effectiveness. Yeah, it's probably good enough. True magics are... I really like Alice. I know that a lot of people were all cray-cray about Ayoko. I liked Alice a bit more. The second true magic exaltation. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you can just kind of ollie out of reality at will and go into a new dimension, it's a little unbalanced. You can't talk to me up, Penguin. I understand they gave it to her in a skill. Why in God's name would they not make that a Spiritron dress, man? It's not fair. It's not fair. Which one gives me 50% charge? Do any of these? This one, yeah? Yeah, because you're a cool kid. I'm not supposed to use any of your skills until you get your NP, yeah? I don't know how you work. You are big brain. Don't be like that. Be less smart. Let's just do some... Here, charge it up on that guy. Get a... Oh! I did not hear about that. I mean, I'm still behind because I haven't been able to watch the Camelot movie or the anime of Babylonia. But I didn't hear about a Witch of the Holy Night movie. I admittedly like her first one, but I've got a soft spot for just Morgan gets to have a summer outfit. Plus, we're getting close to summer anyway. She gotta, you know, cool off. She gotta make sure she's ready. Oh, right, there's only two things. Yeah. Rain is cool. Alright, you know what? We're gonna be a cool kid. That's cooldowns. Oh, wait, yours isn't fully charged. No! Alright, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it live. Attack the Spriggan. We're gonna do a bit of this. Yeah. Oh, she did it. You suck. We're gonna turn into Super Aoko, baby. Oh, wait, what is... Can you tell me what the effects are when you're not Super Aoko? Maybe I use this one first. I think that's how you do it. We're gonna do... Slap his ass, turn into Super Aoko, and hit him with the Okuni special. Blackmore in JoJo's has the coolest thing. I only finished up to, I finished, Golden Wind with Geo, but I didn't do, Jolene's, so I don't have a lot of context for anything that comes after that. She's so fucking cool. Blackmore is in Steel, so that Steel Ball Run should, yeah, that's Jolene, yeah. At least I think Steel Ball Run is Jolene. All right, let's go fuck this boy up. I'm about to crease your jorts, my boy. Get fucked hard. Oh, Steel Ball Run is the one. Okay, well, the horse race I know is the one after Jolene. So what is Jolene's one called? I don't know the name of it. Shoot lasers, Aoko. Slap him. Slap him again. Could have been done already. Oh, Stone Ocean. That's right. They both start with an S. They're clearly the same season of JoJo, right? Oh, my boy, why would you have charged up Morgan like that? You have made a terrible mistake. I'm gonna buff her up just so you get extra fucked. Stone Ocean was one of the weaker parts. So a lot of it, I think, is, I gotta be honest, I think I got a little JoJo burned out around the end, around the end of 4. Now 4 was great. I still think that It's between part 2 and part 4 for being my favorites, but I actually didn't finish Golden Wind for the longest time. I got about halfway through, and then I actually had to, like, dedicate some time to sitting down with a friend to actually finish the damn thing after a while. But part skipper, naughty. Okay, all right, you did go. That's yeah. Okay. Wait, why were you invincible? Don't hit her again. You suck. I didn't even figure out why she was invincible now. You know, just for that. Oh, I didn't get any of her cards. I was gonna kill him with Matahari, but. What do you mean you're immune? You wanted to read SBR before you get... Yeah, which makes sense. Oh, I can Earthlight Starbow again. We're not. We're gonna crit him and be done with it. She got him. Good job, Ayoko. I still think someone needs to make a funny haha like meme of Ayoko using the one that's not like the one before when she turns into Super Ayoko, and it just needs to be her pulling a bottle of red hair dye out of her back pocket, being like, "You're not ready for this shit, bro." Your #1 anime is probably 86. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that one. I unfortunately, as much as I like interact with a lot of anime stuff, I'm not really well versed on a lot of individual animes. But apparently, I think my tastes tend to be... Yeah, FGO arcs are up there too, I agree. Short. 2 seasons is alright. It's a war one? Oh, is it like Gate, the one you showed me? Because... Ooh, with mechs. Ooh, that might be fun. Because... Gate was fucking awesome, man. I can't wait until they do the other one. You didn't like Gate? I guess it was maybe a little samey, but I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. I think a lot of it is I work in that field a lot, so I think a lot of it was I kind of just felt like I liked seeing the representation. It was cool. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that you would see people like. The main character probably would have been reprimanded a number of times for some of the shit he did. That is fair, but I don't know, man. It's cool. A little bit of a military power fantasy sometimes. What else can we do? Ooh, you know what? I should do it this team. See all Fox 2 is shooting Iron Man. Yeah. Don't think about it too hard. I'm sure it works real good if you don't think about it. I want to do you. I want to do you, and I want to do... Where's the loopy one? It's... No, it's the Christmas one. Where's the Christmas one? Where's the Christmas one? There it is. I had a pretty good time with it, though. I liked it a good deal. It was, I don't know, man. Something about it. It appealed to me. Oh, no, I gotta start with, what's-her-face? Nero in white. The white Nero. You know, to differentiate it from the red Nero. To differentiate it from the red Nero off her meds, who's a beast. Okay, this should be good. So, I think I can make this work. I think I have enough science to make this run. The F4J doesn't have a built-in gun, so they took a German F4 IC. Yeah. Did they retrofit that to take... What? Hold on. Does the F4 take gun pods? The F4 Phantom can take gun pods, but the early variants like the F4C... Okay, the early variants like the F4C lacked an internal cannon. The military equipped them with 20mm gun pods. in order to give them dogfight. I don't know if that was a retrofit, though. So, yeah, but if it had a front gun, then that's not a gun pod, so. Slapped on the one. Yep, that's not a gun pod. Is this... Wait, which one is your... That's NP gauge, so we'll burn these now. Got my short Raiko going on, baby. Boop, beep, bop, bap. The missile summer. I don't know, but it was one of those things, like, because I had normal Melusine, and you have the line about where she's talking about Berserker Lancelot, and she's like, I do kind of like that minigun thing he uses. And then she gets her summer ascension, and she actually gets a minigun, and I was like, I like this girl. She understands what true happiness in life is, and I feel I have a kinship with her because of it. You can kill with this, right? I like the sound of the thunder they put for her. Stomp, big foot. Tell me you looped. Okay, she did. It's a little dicey with Ushigozen sometimes, but I love her anyways. Hey, speaking of which, probably a T fires multiple at a time. They could be tracking, or maybe no, because cluster missiles would I fire at the same time. So yeah, I don't really know what it could be. Oh yeah, so I guess you could just do one after the other with Seekers. You just arm a bunch of them and fire at the same time. Big foot. Oh, it didn't kill. Well, kill. Oh, these are rulers against an Avenger. I have made a terrible mistake. It's okay. We're gonna fix the mistake with this. It's like it never happened, baby. I also fucked this up because I forgot to do She Goes and Can Go with Black Grail, and I actually have her set up for that. It's a British character from a Japanese company using Russian missiles in an American one. They're just trying to be inclusive. They're trying to make sure they include all nations. But yeah, sorry, I got way off topic, but it was like I watched Gate because my other friend who's here showed it to me, and I thought it was kind of neat. But a lot of the time, like, I've watched a decent amount of the Fate stuff. I recently finished Kengan Ashura on Netflix, which is fucking awesome, and you should watch that if you get a chance. But a lot of it is, like, I feel a lot of the tastes past that tend to be older. Like, Bakano was a really good one. And then if you've seen, I don't know, maybe you've seen Lupin the Third. I've watched a lot of Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third's really fun. I'm not old. It's just a good anime. Shut the fuck up. I need, there you are. All right, let's swap you over to the big girl one. You're a big girl. You get to use Black Grail now. 86 is absolute peak for a war anime, but it's a little less realistic. Still has some cool realism, like the difference between... Oh, for tank rounds. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I try to never, like, hold realism too hard, since we're getting into... Since it's a lot of the stuff where it's like, okay, it's an anime. I gotta let them have some liberties with it, but... Whenever they're able to, like, kind of lean into the niche for those of us who are a little bit nerdy about that stuff, it feels good to be recognized, you know? It's like Ender's Game, 86. That does kind of sound interesting. I've never actually thought of the idea of, like, an anime Ender's Game before. All right. We're going to do so much bullshit. You're not ready. I'm hardly ready. More. More. The story's really good? Okay. Goes over a lot of character developments. I mean, I can deal with sad sometimes. I know I went on my big old rant of, like, I think that Fate needs to try and make a couple more happy things, but I can handle sad. It's just, I don't know. With the job that I do, I see a lot of the world's horseshit on a very regular basis, so it gets to a point where I'm kind of like, bro, I don't need to see that in my entertainment, too. I'd like to laugh. I'd like to chuckle. It balances. Okay, so it's not completely just shit sucks, we're in the apocalypse, suffer, but yeah. 86 opening is different each time someone... Oh! Alright. That's okay. I'm a big boy. I could probably handle it. Every anime just needs to be like Psyche K, you know? Big foot. There we go. That's big damage. That's some Ushi-Gozen damage. Remember, kids, the secret to Ushi-Gozen. It's a secret that no Jedi will tell you. Use Nero Bride instead. 86 was the closest you ever got to crying. I don't know. I think, in terms of... outside of... If we step outside of anime for it. So, there was a movie. It is an incredible movie, but I don't watch it very often because it makes me it makes me cry, like, every time. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. It was a couple years ago it came out. It is a really, really, really good movie. I would recommend it if you haven't seen it. But it'll make you cry. Alright. You're hitting a berserker. Tell me, how much damage are you going to do to one singular target, my girl? You did see them? Yeah. I don't know, just something about how, like, that gets to a very... Maybe it's not for everybody, but for me, it got to a lot of very real places to where I was in life at the time. And just, like, it does a very good job at the end, giving you this, like, overwhelming feeling of just, like, love, I guess. A mother's love for her daughter, and it... I remember I finished watching that with my roommate. We got home. We were both, like, tearing up still the entire drive home. And we just had to kind of hug each other. We were like, bro, I love you. And he was like, bro, I love you too. And then we went to bed. Silent Voice was really good. I haven't seen that one. Oh, I didn't even look at how much damage she did. I'm over here fucking jabbering away whilst drinking old grape juice. I'm not even flexing my fucking Ushi-Gozen powers. Here, we'll do it this time. I'm sure I can flex harder this time. Come on, where are you? Get me a... Yep, that's not what I wanted at all. Why did it do that? There you are. It's an anime movie that is also pretty sad with a happy ending. Goes over a lot of real modern enough. Okay, that might be kind of neat. You gotta watch Kengan Ashura, though. Your Lie in April. I have heard that name. I have no context for it, though. I only heard the name. Netflix, music, anime, very sad. Okay. I think the only thing I know about anime that does music, at least right now, is... What is it? It's the fucking... Jeez, they had a collab with Arknights, and I can't even remember the fucking name. I'll look it up while she does her NP, so I'm not fucking yammering on. Or Ave Mujica. I literally just remembered it as I was about to type it in. I haven't watched that, for the record. I only know them because they were in Arknights. But they, it was kind of neat. Like, I mean, I don't know anything about them, because I've just seen them in Arknights, but, like, it's a bunch of, you know, lesbians in a metal band and things are depressing as far as I can tell. Maybe a little psychological horror in there somewhere, but it seems aight. Speaking of music, the music in 86 is amazing. That's good to hear. I think it's one of those things, though. I don't think I've ever really heard of, like, an anime that has bad music. I think anime in general is just kind of, the baseline is, yeah, it's fine. And then you talk about it if it stands out, like, a lot. Anime that gets custom lyrical music. Violet Evergarden. Okay, I've heard that one, the name of that one, too. And I feel like that's one of the ones that a couple years ago everybody was cray-cray about Violet Evergarden. But I didn't watch that one either. Every episode can be watched as standalone. That's kind of cool. So it's like, what is it? It's like each episode is a story of what's going on in a grander thing. Commander arced me. You didn't like the movies? All right. All right. I'm going to pay attention this time for sure. How much damage do you do to a single target? Oh, it's not a berserker anymore, but that's okay. I believe in you. Short height challenged Raiko. The show is amazing. Okay. The one that I think I gotta watch is my brother had me watch the first season of Freyren, and I really liked that. And I heard they have a second season now, and I probably have to catch up with that. Did you do good damage? Yeah, 200k on a neutral is alright. Eh. Alright, let's try something else. We did some arts, we did some buster, we've done some quick. Let's see if we can find some funky bullshit. About the aftermath of war and soldiers adjusting to society when all they knew was war. That's kind of interesting. You go about it from, like, war from, like, a soldier's psychological aspect. It does sound kind of neat. Who do we want to do now? I guess we could... Oh, no, you can't loop. Well, no, you can loop, can't you? Oh, well, I don't have you have the level to loop, so I guess you can't loop. Dumb nerd. Maybe I just Big Morg everything away. Oh, no, I could send Norikyu it. Let's do some Send Norikyu. Send Norikyu's fun. Oh, but I can't. I need a 50%er for this. Let's do some... Where is she? She's a rider. Let's get a little bit of Sima Yi going on. The part was peak. Yeah, it seems like it would be, just because I don't think that gets explored all that much. Oh, no, I gotta go back to Summer Skadoodle. Skedaddle Skadoodle. No, you will not trick me this day with your not fully leveled... Hey, we'll go that one. Why do you have this on? I don't know why I have that on you. I don't know why I have this on you. Tanya the Evil is coming out with a new season. That was another one I heard people kind of praising when it was coming out in the first time. But I didn't follow that one. Again, this is... You know me, bro. This is one of those ones where it's like I'll hear all these names and titles be thrown around. I'm like, oh, that's neat. And I proceed to not watch it. I gotta get better about that. How else can I be an anime boy on the internet if I'm not in on the anime knowings and goings on? I'm a fraud. You got Cisna binge? Yeah. That's good. Boop, 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 boop. More. Actually, I don't know if she can do this without the second Scotty. Am I bad? Did I fuck this? Oh no, there's only two. She's got this no matter what. Warcry Isekai. Oopsie daisy. Good thing the fucking Geneva Conventions don't exist in an Isekai world. I'm gonna make them make them though. Oh, also, bro, I gotta ask you. Oh, well, wait, the people you're following are Germans, or the people they're doing it to are Germans? Because if you're war criming someone who already war crimed, I feel there's wiggle room in there. We're following the Germans. That's less good. Yeetus Deletus, with one of my favorite berserkers of all time. Put him in a box. Make tea. I gotta bust out my matcha set sometime when you come over, bro. I'll make some extra thick matcha and we can choke on sludge. That'll make some real matcha. If the Germans could do one thing. I don't know why, even though I don't know it's not that cool. D&D and matcha. Yeah, so I was talking with Chris about it, and we were having a nice enough conversation over dinner. I'm pretty damn sure he's down for it, so I think maybe we see if we can wrangle Cisna in on it. And maybe we'll just do like you three and me, and we'll see if we can do something like that. That would be kind of nice. Oh, yeah, but the German vehicles, I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it was ever considered a good vehicle, but the half tracks that they made for World War II, I always kind of liked it. You got to find your dice. We have plenty over here if you do need some, just because there was one time where I was getting annoyed of like, I never feels like I have enough dice. And we bought this giant bag of like 100 D20s, so I don't know if we have sets, though. So if you need a set, that might be a different thing. All right. Apply evade 3 times 3 turns. Increase critical strength. Increase NP gauge. Ooh, can you loop now? Are you a loopy girl? Cool. So it was good. So I am correct in liking what I liked. Validated. All right, and because this one is for one of my more favorite servants, I'm going to go ahead and swap to Sedmore. I did Hijikatas, and I think I read it and then I clicked past it. What did you get buffed? It was a skill buff. Remove debuffs, restore HP, apply guts, stackable with other guts. I think he had that. Increase C-star gather rate, apply state that increases critical strength the more HP you have. Oh no, the less HP you have. Increases critical strength more, the less HP you have. Words. And increases... Oh, okay, so he got an NP battery. And then what did Height Challenged Ku get? There you are. You got a skill too, yeah? Red Branch Knight. No, Savage Dog Slayer. Slightly MP and Kige. Everybody gets a battery because... Even though it's a very lame buff to have, we've kind of all have to accept that at this point in the current metas, you need that shit. Alright, where is my girl? One of the ones that I wish I had in P2, even though I don't. Yeah, yes, yes. I'm not saying I've got a type. However, I likes it. I likes it a lot. I have you in your librarian outfit, yeah? Yeah, with the glasses. Russia was also in the same powerhouse than production takes. Mate, T-34s during World War II. I mean... No, I will not say that, because the T-34 is definitely capable of killing a Panzer. And besides, the Panzer wasn't actually as great as everybody says it is, but... I don't know, Again, this is more or less playing my hand as to what it is that I work on a regular basis, but I hear Russian and I kind of turning my nose up like, yeah, Russian, sure. Ah, well, it is what it is. You have a 30% charge? I don't remember what you have. Increase NP gauge. I think you had a 30%er. Their more modern stuff is... It is definitely tech that exists on a battlefield. I don't know. I think a lot of it nowadays, I've had the conversation with a lot of people. a lot of people will make these moves for war and these decisions and stuff, and I'm sitting here like, why are you doing this? The community is globalized. You know that if you take this action, everyone is going to hate your guts, and you're going to get sanctioned and tariffed to fucking death. Why would you do this? But they go and do it anyway, and I'm just... I want people to make sense, and they don't. And it upsets me that they don't. What is the bonus? Is this the bonus damage? Oh, no, this is the bonus damage, isn't it? Defense town, special attack demonic. Well, we're going to save that for the last wave. Boop. Send those books to hell, Murasaki. Asake de no Inusoso de mo Ushi no dashikeru Monogatari Ai Mononoke. I like her so much. Boop. Beep. R37 is good. Okay. No, she doesn't anymore. I'll show you after this. She doesn't. Everybody's wrong. Everybody's completely wrong. I'm not coping. I'll show you. I'm not. It's fine. It's a book. I don't want to read. More damage. And... boop. We'll just try and kill it, because I don't think it's going to be enough to actually kill. Worth it. I mean, again, you won't die. It sounds like I'm being funny. I'm not. I will show you. I just have to watch her paint books. She painted a star on that book. She graffitied in her own library. How dare she? Kick its ass. Kick its ass harder. Yeah, my girl got that. Never doubted her for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find it out. You know what else? You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this bottle of wine and I'm gonna pour more. What time is it? 2 o'clock? I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon, but it's okay. You see some cool bullshit, my guy. So we're gonna go to the formation, to the spirit origin list, and we're gonna find OG Borgast, who I am still incredibly fucking salty that I don't have. Where are you, woman? Why can't I see her? Level. So she's gonna be up here because I grailed her. There she is. Okay, so firstly, I mauled and I cope. I need 2 more. 4 stars, I should mention, I talked about this earlier. 4 stars, I think I'm kind of okay trying to get to NP5. 5 stars? Fuck that shit. So, if we go into her thingies, and we go to her bond level... Okay, that's Ascension 2. I want bond level 5 after completing... Ooh, after completing the thing. Where is it? Come on. I think it's bond level 5. Let me see here. So this should be it after you've completed Avalon the Fae. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Also not it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, maybe it was the upper one that said after bond whatever. Let me see. I'm going to find it. That's summon. I want... Is it Ascension 2? Oh, here we go. Yeah. I will absolutely not become a demonic dog. I will overcome Britain's curse. Not event, 10, 10 of 10. Yep. But yep, right there. After you beat Avalon LaFay, canonically, she, even if the curse isn't gone, she manages to, by sheer willpower, beat it into submission for your sake. You're safe, I'm safe, it's great. Also, first ascension or nothing, that armor is fucking awesome. You're at the end of OCD? Yeah, so you're fine. Just don't summon her before that and you're fine. Alright, well, let's finish Murasaki's thing here. Casters. You. Go. The Marie fights. I'm not there yet. I take your word on it, but I'm not there yet. Is that where we turn Kukulkan into a fucking grand servant? Because Kukulkan is an incredibly good character who is well designed and has not had a very terrible effect on gameplay balance overall, at all, period. Definitively, for sure. No argument. We don't have any... Okay, well, yeah. I should ask, since I'm not there yet, and I haven't really fucking bothered with it, how impactful... Like, I get that, like, one node isn't going to do much, but if you get, like, a full class score grid filled out, is it, like, does it make it to the point that, like, characters of that class kind of just can go against whatever they want, regardless of class advantage? Or, like, are the bonuses that big, or is it a lot of really small, insignificant stuff? Because I never really got a full grasp of that, and granted, I didn't really watch any videos or anything on it, but I never really looked into it. It's a bit in the middle. Alright. Because not super game change. Okay, so like you do feel it, but it's not like... It's not like, you know, I can go against things I'm class weak to and still be fine. Okay, yeah. It's good to know that you do get something out of it. Been behind on that for what, a year, 2 years now, something like that? I'm never gonna finish that bullshit because you have to like farm it out every day with the 3-star pods. It takes ages and ages and ages to fill that goddamn grid in, so. You just play Berserk. My man, there is one class that matters, and it is Berserkers. It's like, okay, as much as I really do want to be, oh, the game's more than that, and brr, brr, brr. You get a good Berserker, they're really all you need, as long as you have the supports to back them up. I mean, hell, even if you don't have the supports to back them up, you get Mash for the defense on the 1 turn, George to block for 3 turns, and you can get a lot of bullshit done, even on just, you know, face carding things. It's just... Yeah, it's... I like Berserkers a lot, but it's... I am in love with overwhelming power. So, having all of those big bonuses is nice to me. Until Aquamarine... Well, wait. Is she a foreigner, or... Speaking of dudes, I'm upset that I couldn't roll. Ptolemaios. Do it again, more book. 10 different teams and no repeats. Can you do teams of 3, or do you have to do teams of 6 every time? For 10 ways, they all have to do well or you lose. It's a fucking marathon if I ever heard of it. Oh, we got another, well, maybe we got a Nidhalra. I have to look every now and again at my little thingy to see if anybody new showed up. The waves themselves are hard enough to just survive. And if they make you swap out to different teams, it means you can't just, you know, fucking immortal team to safety every time. I'm not looking forward to it. I gotta be honest. I'm perfectly happy in my, ignorant, procrastinated state where I have not completed the story. Yeah, she'll finish it off. You're a good girl. You'll finish your own... What do you call it? You'll finish your own rank up quest. Alright, and then after this one, I think we'll start wrapping it up. Alright, hold up. We're gonna do this. Bit of that. I believe in you, Murasaki. Blap, blap. We's gonna send them to hell. There's a wave where you fight 12 wyverns with 6 stacks of guts who do 22 damage. Well, how do you see? Well, is it 22k damage neutral? Well, no, even if it's 22k damage neutral, even if you, like, counterclass them, they're still probably gonna kill. Most people don't have more than, like, 11k, 12k. They want to cut. So, do you just have to one-shot them? But it's a game of one-shot them before they one-shot you, essentially? Kill the book. Oh, right, because they have guts. Is it? No, of course it's box guts, because it's a fucking dumbass super fight. It wouldn't not be guts. Box guts. Ba? Sometimes I think about stuff like that, and I'm like, how exactly do you expect some... Like, did you playtest this? How do you expect someone to complete this? Because, like, I hear you describe that to me, and I'm sitting here like, how exactly do you expect me to get through that? Because I sure don't know how the fuck to get through it. The first 9 waves, you collect medals for beating some of the stronger enemies, and you need at least 100. So is this like a thing where like all of this is in one like fight like what I'm doing right now, or is it like you do a fight and then you have a pause and you set up a new team and you do another fight? You can pause in the middle. Okay, so you set the teams up in advance. I mean, fair being fair, I don't think I've ever heard of a more raid boss style encounter that we've had in the whole game, but I don't know, man. I mean, this is a game that most of the time I'm playing on my phone, and my phone is in my pocket. I play this shit at like the doctor's office when I'm waiting to go in for a thing. I don't know. That's some shit you'd have to like sit down and dedicate some fucking time to. You can change teams midway through for ones you haven't done, but you can't use one. So if you swap out of a team, you can't go back into it. Jesus Christ. I don't... See, it's one of those ones, like, the way you describe it, I think I've got an okay roster, but I'm still not sure if the roster I have would be good enough. What did you get? Damage cut. Oh, is it more special attack? Oh. It gets special attack, chaotic, and special... She got fucking 4 different forms of special attack now. Damn, girl. You got it going on. Marie at the end, 1 taps through invincible unless you get... I'm assuming that at this point they probably have something in place to also let her sidestep anti-enforcement, probably. got so many of these fucking rank up quests. How many interludes? Unlock by completing ordeal call 0. Thanks, game, for reminding me that I'm not up to date. Oh, I never did that. Oh. Maybe next time. It's my girl. Alright, I'll do all that later. Yeah, and it's not even the hardest. God damn it, man. Maybe they should consider designing bosses that people who just started the fucking game can beat. You're just saying. You know, for those of us who haven't played since launch, for those of us who, like, because the game hasn't gone on that long, literally don't have a roster that large. Just saying. Alright, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Look away. Look away at my shame. Look away. You're not gonna look at this. We're gonna do this before we go to bed, but look away. Nothing is happening. There is no Google Play Store in Ba Sing Se. You are hallucinating. It is a mass hallucination. You should all calm down and see if it goes away. More free SK. You get what's going on here. I'm glad. I'm happy that you understand. Because if you didn't, I'd have to, like, explain more. And that would just be embarrassing. I don't know how many that's been. Just scuff. We're gonna see. And, I'm not doing any more after this. I probably shouldn't have done this one, but... Bro, that wine hit different. That wine you got me from my moving into my new house hit different, bro. Alright, we'll do a set of singles because I think it's funny, and then we'll do the rest as 10 rolls. Nah, not yet, I don't think. If that's just one, please. I mean, it's a gold berserker. We're on the right track. Positivity. Next week we got to see. Yeah, it would be kind of neat. I'd probably try to grab a couple bottles of that soju myself. We're gonna go ahead and just take that one in stride. We will, because Penthesilea is a good unit. Oh, are you Max? Oh, cool. I didn't know you were Max. I wasn't paying attention to this. Why wasn't Penthesilea there? Where's Penthesilea? Oh, don't fucking... Don't even. Yeah, Penthesilea is a good unit. Penthesilea is a good unit that we have already at max NP level. I'm happy. I'm positive. Things are good. Things are great. No, no. I'm being negative. I said before, you gotta put positivity in this world to get positivity back out. I'm on the right track. That was a gold berserker. Now we just need a different gold berserker. It's fine. We're gonna be good. Check this shit. Nope, that's the craft essence. Don't check this shit. But check this shit. As craft. Don't check that one. This one, though. Four Castorias and one... I don't doubt it. But I don't like it. And I'm sure he's a nice guy. But fuck him. So hard. Give me a servant. Hey, we got a servant. Yeah, that's not it. Legally, no. But, yeah, we could see what we could work out at the end of all things, I'm sure. Craft essence. See, the problem is that CL and Space Arash are coming up too. So this isn't exactly a good idea for me to be doing. But God, man, I just want her. I want her NP2. I don't have to think about life or doing anything that requires effort anymore. And who likes effort? Nobody likes effort. Effort's for losers. That's what they invented Summer Castoria. And we're done. That's a good way to end the night. I'm getting over here like giving this rant about effort is not dumb. Effort's what they not having to put in effort is what they invented Summer Castoria for. And she's like, did someone call my name? All right, well, I gotta be honest. I think I spent more than I probably should have, which is a little bit of an L. Be responsible with this shit, everyone who plays gacha games. With that said, I will say I did not spend more than I was already going to be able to cover. I did not spend more than I was willing to spend. I was smart about it, but I guess a lot of it's I just would have liked to not have spent as much. So, and hey, bro, I know that my boy, that RPG gamer, he had a friend when he was overseas who played this, and he saw him just constantly, man, I didn't get that character. Spends a lot of money. And I just still didn't get the character, a lot of money. I just relived that for you. And the next time you see me in person, you get to crack a big smile and go like, hey, how about that Castoria? And I'll get to be like, yeah, I am that bad. I am indeed that bad. Don't look at me. Don't look at my shame. Do not ask me to pull out my phone. Do not ask me to open the app and show her to you. Do not gaze upon my shame. Am I happy? Yes. Was it worth it? Probably no. But that's how we end. Why are you in a bunny outfit? Oh, I didn't change the card back when I was showing her off. Go into that thing. Nope. If there is one thing that I like about the game, it is that it has it set up in a whack-ass way that for me personally, it does not make sense to go any higher than NP2 for a damage NP because it has diminishing returns. It's like, it's logarithmic instead of, what do you call it? Exponential. So, like, because I think it's, let me pop one of these open so we can all take a look together here. We're going to do a little bit of FGO Castoria Zerker. Or Toria Caster Berserker. You know, that caster saber who's a berserker and who attacks with swords. So if we look here, all right, so from 900 to 1200, that's 300% increase. And you also get the overcharge, which is a nice benefit in the fights that will drain your NP every turn. From 1200 to the NP3, you get 1350. You get half of what you got here. From here to here, you get half of that. You only get 75. And then from there to there, you get another 75. So, like, the boost from NP1 to NP2 is the exact same as the boost from NP2 all the way to NP5. I am not saying that there's no real reason to NP sport yet, usually. But yeah, so I'm at least happy that they have, well, I don't think it was their intention, but the way they have it built, in my opinion at least, it if you're trying to be smart about it from a monetary standpoint, you are disincentivized from going any higher than NP2, which is technically good. Still a little annoyed that you dumped 1k SQ into the banner only for NP2. I would be too. Like, a lot of the ever since they came out with the, what do you call it? The pity for banners, I have kind of started doing just, I will go until I get the pity, and then I'm done. And then I will go, and like, I will wait until their banner shows up again, gets a rerun, and then I'll get NP2 from the rerun, which is an incredibly slow way to do it. But sometimes, when, you know, you have to be responsible with your finances, that's the shit you gotta do. Well, I say responsible with your finances when I just sat here fucking rolling all this time, but, you know. Ugh, alright, anyways. 'Twas fun, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me. Still I still got to, every time I look at my model, I know that I got to go back and I got to fucking get all my full body stuff set up so I can be a little more interesting whenever I stream. But hopefully I at least got the eye tracking and mouth tracking on enough that it's pretty good for the most part. But yeah, time to go to bed. It was very fun hanging out with you, bro. Thanks for putting up with my yammering. And it was good to... I'm glad you had fun with Subnautica, and I'm glad we got to hang out a bit before I go to bed with you too, bro. I may see you tomorrow. We'll see. As for the rest of you, y'all have a good one. I'm going to go have a good time in bed, and I'm going to have nightmares about pulling out my credit card. Y'all have a good night. Bye.